So first of all, again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone as per your respective time zone. Welcome to InfoSec Train, and this is Sayam Negi, and I am a trainer at InfoSec Train. And today we are going to discuss about introducing CH version 12. Okay. Before I go ahead talk about this CH version 12, let me give a quick brief about myself. As I mentioned, this is Sayam Negi, and I am from Kordwa. I have been into this industry for a couple of years as of now, and it wasn't like I started my journey being a cybersecurity expert. Okay, uh, I started my journey as a developer, you can say, right? So I did my graduation, bachelor's in engineering. I learned some coding and all that part, right? Then because during my college years, all I heard was, all we used to hear is coder, development, and that's it, right? Just quick bit about InfoSec Train. It was established in 2016. We are one of the finest security and technology training and consulting company. Wide range of professional training programs, certification and consulting services in the IT and cybersecurity domain. We have a high quality technical services, certification or customized training programs curated with professionals of over 15 years of combined experience in the domain. These are our endorsements, our trusted clients. And why InfoSec Train? Because we have certified and experienced instructors, we have flexible modes of training, access to the recorded sessions, post-training completion, tailor-made training, and a lot of them. So if you have any custom requirement, we can, arrange for that. We can go with the session according to the custom requirements. Flexible modes of training, like the timings, it can be as per your region base. We can adjust accordingly. You get the recordings after the sessions. They will be recorded and will be having a validity of around 6 months. Those recorded sessions, you can have it, you can download it, right? So those things are available for you guys. Anyway, moving on to that, what is CH? CH is what? CH stands for your Certified Ethical Hacker, right? So what is a pen tester? So you guys might have heard about, as I was mentioning, pen tester, pen testing. What they are? They are also known as the ethical hacker only, right? CH stands for Certified Ethical Hacker, first of all. Okay, it is a certificate which is assigned by or which is given by your vendor eccouncil. Okay, eccouncil is the vendor for that. CH is an amazing, okay, certificate regarding your cybersecurity and entering into the world of cybersecurity. It's like a stepping stone, you can say. Okay, it's really good. It's pretty much highlighted and required certification out in the organization. Okay, it's globally recognized, right? So uh, it's an ethical hacking certification. And ethical hacking, when I say ethical hacking means hacking. See, guys, what is hacking is not a negative term. It's actually what we have made it like. People think about it negatively. Like, in case those who are not aware about this particular word, if you say, I'm a hacker, the very first thing they'll be saying, can you hack my Instagram account? Can you hack my Facebook account? Can you do this? Can you do that? So these things are what? These are illegal part of it, right? So they think hacker as a negative person, right? You guys might have observed that thing, isn't it? But hacking is not a negative terminology actually, right? So ethical means what? First of all, hacking means what? Breaking into the system. You can say breaking into the network. Correct? That's the hacking part of it. Whereas ethical means what? Ethical makes it more. You can say, doing something with permissions, with proper moral values, right? And you majorly what it meant is you do not have bad intentions to do it, right? Doesn't it? You do not have any bad intention to do it, like rest of other types of hackers, you can say, right? So that's ethical hacking, right? Written with the moral principles. You do not want to, take an advantage of something. You're doing everything with the permissions. Basically, it's something which you go by the books, right? That will be white ethical hackers. So your ethical hackers are also your white hat hackers, and these are also known as your penetration testers also. Make sense now? The pen testers, ethical hackers, they have a job in which, with the permission of the organization, they try to find the vulnerabilities into their network, into their systems, right? And uh, finding those vulnerabilities, then they'll be trying to exploit it so that they can create a report out of it that this is what you're lacking and this is what you need to fix, basically, before any other malicious hacker comes into the picture and, or you can say, destroys or exploit that vulnerability in reality and takes an advantage out of it. Perfect. So CH we are talking about. In CH, what do we have? It's offensive. What I meant by offensive is what? See guys, in organization, no, we have offensive and defensive. Okay, just like you can say in football, we have a offensive as in we have strikers, right? Correct. Forwards, and we have defenders as well. Correct. We have defenders also, like those like center backs, goalkeepers, right? And we have mid team. Someone, if someone says that, okay, we have mid team also. Just like that, we have offensive and defensive. So since it's ethical hacking, we are trying to get into the network, right? We are trying to make some exploits. So it's a offensive. It's an attacking course. Does that make sense? It's your offensive or your attacking course. Because what we do, we try to break things into this. We try to break into the network. We try to break into the system, finding the vulnerabilities and exploiting it. That's why it's an offensive course. Perfect. So awesome. First of all, this is offensive in organization, guys. Just to let you know, we have offensive and defensive side. Offensive will be your red team. Red team, as in your hackers are involved in that. Okay, those who try to find the vulnerability within the organization network. Okay, and we have a defensive team, which is your blue team actually. Okay, always remember that. That's your blue team, which is for defending. So you might have heard about SOC analysts, incident responders. Okay, uh, these are your blue team examples. All right. And it's ethical hack, ethical course, as I've told you already. Cyber attacks, we do some attacks. We learn about the attacks as well in this particular course, right? Well-known attacks which are being done, getting updated about them, uh, how they perform, all of those things as well. And vulnerabilities, as I mentioned, vulnerability, guys, just to let you know, vulnerability is what? It's just a weakness or a flaw within a system or a network of which you take an advantage and perform an exploit. Okay, but everything which you're doing in an ethical way. Okay, not having any bad intention. To give an idea about this particular certification or this CH, as I was mentioning, right now we are dealing with the version of CH version 12. Earlier it was version 11. So 20 modules will be there. Okay, examination pattern is quite the same, right? Okay, regarding examination and how many questions, what type of questions will be there, that will be asked later. But it's actually pretty much same with the as compared to CH version 11. Okay, 11. Okay, 125 4 hours, and MCQs will be there during the examination. Okay, so what they have done in the new version of CH version 12, which was not in version 11 actually. So they have this framework, you can say. Okay, they have distributed into 4 parts. Okay, that framework covers 4 parts. Their entire training program is distributed into 4 parts, you can say. First is learn, second is certify, third is engage, fourth is compete. Okay, learn means what? uh, Learn is quite, you can say, the normal one. Okay, 220 hands-on labs will be provided for practice. Labs will be preloaded with 3500 sorry, plus hacking tools and a variety of operating system. Gain exposure to security tools, latest vulnerabilities. You can study and practice from anywhere with an internet connection, basically, right? See, as I was saying, this CH version 12 in terms of learn, it is divided into 20 modules. and it is delivered, okay, through that uh, training plan, right? And it's a 5 days course, you can say 40 hours basically. Okay, 5 days as in like each that will be 8 hours. It can be distributed as per the requirement, right? 4 hours a day also as well. So in short, generally we take it's a 40 hours course. Okay, so every module is pretty great. It's different in itself. Okay, and they give you a pretty good hands-on components over there, which you can practice the techniques you will be learning over there, right? And they'll be helping you to grow basically. So machines will be provided where you can perform those operations, those techniques. You can play around with the commands, and you can do some exploits over there, right? That is in part of your learn. Then we have certify. Certify, I guess Sanjay was asking the same, right? CH practical, Sanjay mentioned previously, correct? So guys, this thing is divided into two parts. One is a CH, okay, normal, in which we will be having 4 hours of examination, multiple choice questions, right? And that is one different certificate, first of all. Okay, that is one different certificate. 125 MCQs will be there, multiple choice question. 4 hour exam will be there. Okay, so it will be theoretical, but the learning will be practical as well. And after that, once you have done this certificate, if you do side by side your CH practical also, okay, which is totally a practical, consists of your practical challenges. Okay, 20 practical challenges will be there, and it will be of 6 hours, right? And if you complete both of, if you get certified in both of them, then you will be known as your CEH master. As I mentioned in the starting itself, it's like a stepping stone. But I would say that in case if you want to get into the CH, or if you want to opt for CH version 12, basic understanding of networking will be great. That will be a prerequisite, I can say, and understanding of Linux also, so that you won't find any trouble while performing those practicals or understanding the concepts of it. Make sense? Because networking, basic of networking is like a pillars of cybersecurity, isn't it? So you can say not like a CIA, but just like a base to set up your base. So learn about the network basics, and I would say a pretty good idea for Linux. That will be helpful for CH. So actually, these two, once you attain these two certificates, then you will be known as your CEH masters, guys. Okay. CH practical is something for which, if you want how we can clear it, first of all, if you want to self practice, you can do it definitely. Side by side, I will talk about the packages in this CH, okay, which will be having those labs and every that bit through which you can prepare for your CH practical as well. Okay. So we have CH knowledge base, we have CH practical. Uh, Practical certification also there, which will be having 6 hours of a practical. 20 practical challenges will be there, which you have to solve. It will be requiring the skills and the abilities of ethical hacking techniques, like your port scanning, using the tools like nmap, hping, right? Vulnerability detection, SQL injection, web application based attacks, DOS attacks, DDoS attacks, session hijacking, those things. Clear? So if you are certified in both of them, then you'll be known as your CEH masters. Then we have Engage. Engage. Actually, what they have done, guys, they have divided things into 4 phases. Okay, you have to buy the pack of engagement, then only you'll be able to access these 4 phases of a labs, or you can say the practicals. Okay. So what happens actually in CH Engage, you can say, this thing will be helping you to, you know, get your hands on the real-time experience in ethical hacking, right? So what they have done, these eccouncil, they have provided a practice environment for the users. Okay, so once you buy that package, okay, I'll give you an idea about the package. So once you buy that package, what will happen? They'll be giving you a practice environment, or you can say simulated environment, where you'll be performing those techniques. We'll be learning on those hands-on experiences. So it will be CH Engage will be helping you to equip those skills, right? To prove that you have what it takes to be a great ethical hacker, actually, right? So uh, these things, these practices, these practicals, they are your CTF based. They are your CTF based. Do you guys know what is CTF? CTF stands for your capture the flag treasure hunt, right? So what happens? You find a lead. There will be a riddle kind of a thing, which will be taking you to another lead, right? Till you reach to your treasure. Correct. So similarly, capture the flag is like that only. You have to find that ultimate flag, which will be proving that okay, you have solved this machine. So one thing will lead to another to another. In between, there will be a lot of distractions as well, but you have to find the best approach for it. What is use of CTF? CTF is to, it's like a practice for the people, for the hackers. So the machines, those practice environment which will be set up in front of you, it will be like a CTF base, capture the flag base, so that you can learn. Because generally, what happens also, Shiv, that whenever we go for the, clearing the high level certificates also, or even within the organization, when we talk about the practices which are done within the organization for your red team or the hackers, they're a capture the flag practice only. So that they will hide the flag in such a place which will be hard to crack. So you have to find your ways, to get into that particular flag. So they'll be helping you to learn those ways. Okay, that how you can reach up to this file, what will be better approach, different tactics, different techniques. That is something which is known as the capture the flag, and that is how it will be helpful. Make sense? Perfect. So your engage will be divided into 4 phases, you can say. Okay, and CTF based. So 4 phases are: phase one, which talks about vulnerability assessment, in which it will be talking about footprinting, reconnaissance, like information gathering, you can say scanning, enumeration, and vulnerability analysis. Phase two will be talking about gaining access, where you talk about system hacking, malware threats, sniffing, social engineering, denial of services, your DOS attacks. Phase three, parameter web exploitation, session hijacking, related to your web application base. Evading IDS, intrusion detection systems, firewalls, honeypots, hacking web servers, hacking web applications, SQL injection, right? These things. Phase four, mobile IoT OT exploitation, where they'll be giving an environment where you'll be hacking wireless networks, hacking mobile platforms, IoT hacking, OT hacking, cloud computing, and cryptography. Okay. And the last phase is there. The last is known as a compete. This is very interesting actually. Compete, as I mentioned, these things depends as per the package which you opt for. I will give an idea about the package right after this slide. Compete is what? Uh, okay. In compete, guys, you will be competing against rest of the world. Okay. So what do? They give some challenges. You can see these skill challenges every month. Okay, these are again the CTF capture the flag based competition will be there. Okay, to entire participant, those who have going for the compete part, right? So they'll be solving those machines. According to that, they'll be ranked into that leaderboards. Okay, so they have this compete structure, and let's suppose if there is any ethical hacker, they try to solve the machine and they try to fight their way to the top of the leaderboard each month in these capture the flag practices, or you can say skill challenges. This will be of 4 hours. Okay, and according to that you will be leading into your or you will be getting into the leaderboard, just like when you play a game, right? You play a game, you can see your ranking around the world, isn't it? Right. So just like that, it will be giving you a leaderboard, those who have opt for the compete pack, right? And This a 4-hour capture the flag machines will be there, and according to that you will be set up into the leaderboard over there. So every month you can see uh, different skill challenges will be there, and you have to solve them. So that's quite interesting, right? Quite new thing. It's just like hack the box. If you guys give it a read about the hack the box, it's just like that, a bit similar to it. Right? Level of machines might not be that equal because hack the box is quite high level platform, you can say. So if you are ranked good in hack the box, you can put that in a resume. You can put that in your CV that I'm ranked this position in the hack the box, and that's pretty awesome. Perfect. Uh, this last thing, that's what I was talking about as per the course kit which you opt for. One is your normal one, right? Learn and certify. If you remember, I told you the 4 phases. Learn and certify is first and second. So you get your e-courseware, electronic courseware, your study materials, the modules, access, every that bit. You get your exam voucher, right? You'll get the latest version of the e-courseware release in your version 12 only. Uh, some hacking video libraries will be there. 2 ethical hacking video library to give an idea about it, and 1 exam retake. Previously there was no exam retake, but right now you have 1 exam retake for it. Okay. Then we have CH Pro pack as well, in which we have learn, certified, and engage is also involved. Can you see this? Engage is involved in your pro package. And if we talk about elite, in elite you're not complete, it's compete. Your compete will be added over there. Okay, so it's like a learn, certify, engage, and your compete is also added over there. So as per that, you can see in CH Pro, 3 exam retakes are there, 5 ethical hacking video libraries are there. You get that CH Engage one, in which 4 phases are divided. Those hands-on experience you'll be getting. You will be getting 6 months of official lab C, right? In Elite, if we talk about, all these accessibilities will be there, which you are getting in your CH Pro. They will be there. Apart from that, you'll be having 10 ethical hacking video library, and you'll be having 5 exam retakes. If you go to the website, you might see that there is written unlimited retakes, but that is a correction which they have to make. They have also told already, EC Council have told already that it is 5 exam retakes, not unlimited. Just to clear it out. So these are a couple of major things which have been changed. As per the domain wise, it's 20 domains with the same name. Few bits of ups and downs, like addition and deletion are there. Okay, so what do I have? That's quite like, if I go with the 20 domains, it will take like huge time for that. So what I can do, I have a pretty good document for that. 70 pages of a document it is, I guess. So perfect. That was to give an idea about what all things has been added into, or what all things are new into CH version 12. Uh, you know, including the domains addition, like MITRE tag has been added over there. Right? Many each and every domain actually, they have added some things like MITRE tag, as I mentioned. Diamond model is also there, right? Threat intelligence life cycle, they have added this one more topic, right? Footprinting through web services, gathering information from public source code repositories. Few more things has been added, more tools, more ways, more practicals. These things has been added over there, right? More about into malwares, you can say malwares analysis is there, right? So couple of things has been added, and it will be really interesting because quite a good upgrade is done regarding a CH version 12, right? So that will be it for this one.